People often say that Prince Abdul of Brunei is the most beautiful prince in all of Asia. Prince Abdul is the son of a man whose father has a net worth of about $20 billion. The young prince loves animals, has a lot of followers on Instagram, and is one of the most beautiful blue-blood men in Asia. He has a good life too. What does he do with his billions of dollars? Who is his girlfriend? Let's find out. Brunei is a place that most people have never heard of. This small South Asian country is between Malaysia and Indonesia and is on the island of Borneo. Brunei is very wealthy because of its oil reserves, but the monarch has full power of this area, so everyone else has to do what they want. All the perks of the state are used by Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah and his family. People think he is one of the wealthiest people in the world. Forbes said in 2008 that the South was worth a total of $20 billion as its highest point. Right now, Bolkiah has been in charge of the world the longest. In 2017, he marked the end of the first 50 years he had been king or queen. He has to spend a lot of money to get what he wants. He is happy to own the biggest palace in the world and whole fleet of expensive cars, including a Rolls-Royce that is covered in gold. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell to stay updated on our daily videos. It shouldn't come as a surprise that the Sultan treats his whole family well. Hassan al-Bolkiah has 5 boys and 7 girls because he is married to 3 different people. Mateen is the Sultan's most beautiful and well-liked son. People think he is one of the most attractive people in the world because he has more than 2 million fans on Instagram. He was named after Martin Luther King Jr., who was the most famous and handsome American president. On the other hand, the prince, who is 31 years old, has no plans to get married soon. He is the 10th child of Salt and Hassan al-Bolkiah. He is the princess of the South 4th son. He is now the 6th person in the line to be king of Brunei. Since it is very unlikely that he will ever become the Sultan of Brunei, most of his tasks have been taken away and he can go wherever he wants. His life has been full of interesting things and has been very interesting. The prince likes to spend his money on expensive things such as travel, foreign animals, and exotic pets. He calls himself the father of tigers because he has so many of them. Prince Abdul Mateen has a busy Instagram account where he often posts pictures of his exotic pets like a white tiger, cubs, leopards, and ocelots. The young prince likes to fight in sports. Swimming, skydiving, tennis, skiing, rowing, boxing, and badminton are also high on his list of favorite things to do. Horseback riding, which has a long history of being a royal sport, is also high on his list. Even more impressive, he was picked to represent Brunei at the Southeast Asian Games in Malaysia in 2017. When he was young, David Beckham was the sports star he looked up to the most. In 2016, Prince Abdul Mateen got a Master of Arts in International Studies and Diplomacy from the University of London. His main areas of study were diplomacy and foreign studies. He also learned how to fly defense helicopters at a Royal Air Force Air Base study in Shrewsbury, which is in the United Kingdom. Since his father owns a helicopter and he just got his license to fly them, he has a lot of chances to practice. The Royal Military Academy in Sandhurst, which is in the United Kingdom, is where Prince Mateen got his diploma. There were 44 weeks of training and it was very hard work. As part of a race, he had to climb 7 mountains in 24 hours for 3 days straight. He had to keep digging up unknown people. Because he had to deal with problems, he became both mentally and physically strong. Even though the prince is currently 2nd lieutenant, he said that this trip was the best thing he had ever done. Even though the prince has a lot of money, he and his family lives in the most luxurious palace in the known world and travel in a private jet with golden sinks. Prince Abdul Mateen is honest and straightforward. He likes to hang out with his friends and watch movies when he has some free time. Where are the books you had said you had? When the people of Utiland talked to their 24-year-old prince, they said he is a humble guy who doesn't like to talk about how wealthy his family is. They also said that the prince likes to keep things easy, do good things with his family and friends, and enjoy his hobbies. Prince shows how fit he is by posting pictures of himself without a shirt on and sitting by a pool on his Instagram account. It shouldn't be a surprise that Prince Mateen is well liked on social media. As you can see, a lot of his fans are ready to ask him to marry them right in the comments. Prince Mateen is very good looking, wealthy and athletic, but he is not married yet. But most women in the world will never find a guy like him, no matter how hard they try. Right now, the prince doesn't want a new girlfriend. He said many years ago that he was looking for a real woman and he may found one according to accounts. He said he was looking for a woman who was real and honest. Anisha, who will be his wife one day, is really a kalabet. A lot of people think that she knows him on a personal level. The press said that Hasana Bukia of Brunei might marry her in the future. Not much is known about the girl, but it's clear that she comes from a strong family, which makes her a great choice to be a princess wife. We don't know how old she is because we don't know when she was born. Anisha is in the United Kingdom right now to go to school. Prince Abdul Marteen's sister got married in January 2022 and Anisha was there to help him celebrate. Then reports started to spread that this person was actually their most loved woman. Each of the prince's loyal fans reacted to this turn of events in their own way. Some people were happy to hear that Prince Mateen had finally found someone to love. One thing that was said brought up the idea of general mental pain. People thought that Prince Mateen and Anisha's wedding would be the next royal wedding in Brunei, but Anisha has deleted her social media sites, so we don't know much about this relationship right now. Many people thought that Prince Mateen and Anisha's wedding would be Brunei's next royal wedding. The prince doesn't want everyone to know about his private life for many reasons. You might think it would be nice to marry a prince since the Sultan's son has a lot of money and is also very handsome and busy. If the stories are true and the couple is just up and getting married, this party will be amazing because weddings in the royal family are known to be very lavish events that usually last for several days and cost millions of dollars. Even so, this story doesn't end with the girl. Brunei lets people have more than one wife, so many of the rich sultan's wives have had very sad ends. As an example, Sultan Bulkiah's first wife had to deal with his other two wives and a large number of concubines. No one knows if their prince will only want one wife or if they have a collection of women. That's it for today. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We post videos every week, so stay notified. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the following video.